Hi, everybody, all those musical theater people out there, and other people who are not musical theater people and that are so bored that they're watching my videos. So hi to everybody. It is Friday, April the 10th, and day, I don't know, 25, 26, 27, something like that, in self-isolation for me, and I'm sure you're right around that number as well. Who knows? One day at a time, we just keep going. So, I'm glad to be here, and this is video 20 in my Building Your Book video series. So if you are a student of mine or a former student of mine, or I've directed you in Rochester or Buffalo or Syracuse or in New York, you know who I am, but these videos are being shared by coaches and students all across the country. So if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Cara DeManuele. I'm based in Rochester, New York. And you can find out a little bit more about me, about my studio, my philosophies, all of my teaching practices on my website at carademanuele.com. And you can certainly reach out to me via Facebook or smoke signals or send a pigeon, whatever. Let me know what you need, because I'd be happy to help you. So today's video, video 20, the topic, if you will, for this video is presentational songs. So songs that are like welcoming in the audience to listen, or a kind of look at me, you know, I'm the center of attention, you know, I'm in the spotlight, I'm at center stage kind of thing, a real, you know, step up, ladies and gentlemen kind of feel to it, a very presentational feel. And the reason why I think that having one or two of these in your book is important, and coaches that you know about quite a number of these pieces, is because even if you're not going to work on these pieces as performance pieces, put them in your book anyway. And get a nice audition cut of them, because you never know what's going to come up. A lot of times you will be asked to do this kind of a song in an audition, or even to do Carnival Barker-ish types of improvisation in an audition. I can't tell you the number of times that I've been asked to do this kind of presentational thing in an audition. And many of my students have been asked to do the same thing. So, you know, guys, I hope you're kind of getting the message from me that it's not just about the voice. Sure, we want to have, you know, we want to take the instrument that we have and make it the absolute best that it can be. But it doesn't matter if you can sing and stand at the piano in the studio and sound beautiful. I got two words for you. Big deal. Big deal, right? Sure, I'm not negating that it's nice that we all have lovely voices, okay, but hundreds of thousands of people have great voices. It's the package. Can you sell a song? Do you have confidence? Does the audience, does their eye go to you? Is it drawn to you when you're supposed to be, you know, the center of attention? Are you commanding attention in the room? So these kinds of pieces help us to work on those very valuable skills. All right. So this is a list of 18 songs, and they're very different from one another. So you might say, well, you know, number 1 and number 4 are like completely different. I wouldn't see them on this list, but I hope you can just be, you know, kind of general with this, and some things might work for older students, some things might work for the real beginning students, some will be great for adults. Again, you never know what you're going to be asked for, but if you're going in to audition for Harold Hill, In The Music Man, you had better be able to do presentation. If you're looking at leading player in Pippin, you had better be able to do presentational work, right? You are commanding the stage. You are inviting the audience to come with you on a journey, as opposed to just singing, you know, I'm in love with a person and they're in love with me, and, you know, isn't that great? Okay? All right. So here we go. A list of 18. Number 1, Willkommen from Cabaret. Do I need to explain that one? Probably not. Okay. Number 2, Magic to Do from Pippin. That's like a kind of mid-tempo to up-tempo song. I am not a fan of the show Pippin at all, but, you know, hey. Oh, and I forgot, oh my gosh, I forgot to explain that I'm wearing my boa scarf today, because I don't know where you all are, but in upstate New York, it's snowing today, right? And I told you I've been having like a little conversation with Mother Nature. She's going crazy. I don't know what's wrong with her. But anyway, you know, the sun's out now and it didn't really stick, but I thought it would be appropriate to wear my winter boa scarf. Anyway, number 3. Join the Circus from Barnum. Number 4, this is a really up-tempo dance number. You got to work really hard with this one physically and with diction and breath. Me Old Bamboo from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Number 5, Trouble from The Music Man. 6, this is a show a lot of people don't know, Scrooge the Musical, and there is a song called December the 25th, and this is when they're all coming into the party, the festival, the Fezziwig, you know, party scene. And that's great for if you have, you know, some sort of a Christmas type of audition, or you're doing a Christmas cabaret or showcase with your studio. This is a great one to, you know, either start with or end with. Who knows? Have a listen to that. 7, Wonderful from Wicked. Obviously, very presentational. 8, the role of the minstrel in Once Upon a Mattress. So that's the opening is, prelude is Many Moons Ago. Number 9, Rock Island from The Music Man. And coaches, if you don't use this or know Rock Island, it might be a good idea for you to use it. It's great for warm-ups, especially if you're doing a group warm-up with your studio, or if many of us direct outside of our studio and do musicals. It's just a great diction warm-up and a kind of ensemble, get your ensemble all focused together sort of warm-up before you begin a class or begin a rehearsal. Number 10, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Not my favorite show, but a lot of beautiful music. Number 11, Roxy from Chicago. That's that look at me, you know, I'm the star kind of song. Number 12, Fugue for Tin Horns from Guys and Dolls. This is the opening number where they're talking about betting on the horses. Great, fun, not really truly difficult, but it has its challenges, okay? Number 13, Give My Regards to Broadway from George M. That is a show from the late 60s. I want to say 1968-ish. About George M. Cohan, and it has a lot of that Americana, red, white, and blue kinds of songs, but Give My Regards to Broadway will certainly work. Number 14, this is a soprano song in 3/4 time called Beautiful Candy from Carnival. So it does have a different feel than the other songs on this list, but certainly can be, you know, helpful as well. And even if you're not going to sing these songs, guys, use the text, right? If your acting teacher says to you, you know, hey, tomorrow in class, we're going to be working on, you know, Carnival Barker presentational kinds of monologues or whatever, find something. And you're like, what? You can use text from a song for a monologue, right? So you might even just use this text or use it for your own diction warm-up, whatever. Moving on. 15, Come Look at the Freaks from Sideshow. Really a fan of that show. 16, Welcome to the Moulin Rouge from Moulin Rouge. Yeah. So again, that's an ensemble number. It's inviting the audience to come on this journey with you to sort of leave your troubles and leave your life, you know, outside and come and enjoy yourself. Number 17, We Got the Beat from Head Over Heels. I didn't know that show. And a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago, I played the Broadway Roulette. If you don't know what Broadway Roulette is, you can sign up for it. There's an app, and you pay ahead of time. It's a $49 ticket, and you don't know what show you're going to end up with, though, okay? So, you know, of course you hope that Hamilton's going to be on there or something that costs $1 million. But, you know, I got Head Over Heels and I didn't know anything about it. And I was like, oh my God, the Go-Go, stop it. But I really, really enjoyed it. And that $49 ticket, I was sitting in row C. So I was right there front and center, really, really loved it. I felt one of the roles was extremely miscast, and this kind of pop performer was really struggling on the Broadway stage. But other than that, I really loved it. And number 18, a good one to start with the younger students, but this certainly can be used by anybody. Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile from Annie. Okay, so I hope that this list was of help to you. If you listen and you find something that you're really excited about working on and you don't have the music, your coach doesn't have the music, you can't find it anywhere, please reach out to me because I would be absolutely happy to email a copy of any of these songs to you, okay? So as we're going through this series, I hope that you're learning that building your book means a lot of things, okay? Not just songs that I'm going to sing in a recital, and not just 16 and 32 bar cuts from songs, you know, up-tempos and ballads for my, you know, audition rep. It means a lot of things beyond that, all right? We are called upon as musical theater performers to do all sorts of things, and the more you know a myriad of music, a variety of music, the better off you're going to be, okay? So take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye.